With overcast skies here at Oracle Park. Giants. Stanton and Posey ready to slug it out right after this.
Word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on. Get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Onto the garden netting and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And he takes ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here's the 0-1. Now a curveball misses inside.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of into the box now, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Giants,
A ball and no strikes. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. No offer that time, and it's back to 2-2 on the Giants right fielder.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And that's out number 1. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. What's the key for a home win here tonight, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. 0-1, here it comes. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it. 2 down. So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Belt looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Second inning now from San Francisco. It's the Yankees 1 and the Giants nothing. Settling in now, Torres. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Labor Torres.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hit high and deep to right center. Rickard's on the move. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting one run in this inning now.
Edwin Encarnacion now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Torres at third with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
The 3-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Rickard looks up into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Home run number 5 on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Batting 7, the catcher.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got the average to 321. 9 homers and 21 driven in. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
In now, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there.
Jordan Montgomery.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jordan Montgomery. And they're runners at the corners now. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Before the 0-2, a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Runners are at first and third with none out. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. Guys, we have to focus on one of the best defenders in all the sport at any position. That's Brandon Crawford. This guy's got some of the softest hands in the game and a rocket arm.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait.
And another two out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point. Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Grounded back up the middle. Relay to Belt. They get two, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for three in the inning. Two on this two-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number two. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Count now a ball and a strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Turned on down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there. Two gone. So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. In there for strike one. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He was a first-round pick. Loud contact by Longoria, and this one's carrying well to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Giants down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The count now at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Bases are empty, one man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Fouled off. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Still 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Another 0-2 home. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2. Now a drive out to left center field. Rickard rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they close the gap to 3 now.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across the score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, #1.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only year, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Crawford.
In now, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Baseman, number 9, Brandon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 4-1. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. Pilar on second. Crawford is over at first with one away. Hit on the ground to third. Torres at the bag. To Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from Oracle Park right after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Edwin Encarnacion. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Edwin Encarnacion goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. And the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Sanchez begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
2-2 the count. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jordan Montgomery, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
when you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they still lead this one 4-2. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Grounded softly to the right. Torres scoops it up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
From the belt, the pitch takes this the other way to right. Judge is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded weakly down. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they'll recover and get an out on the play. My goodness.
The center fielder, number 6, Joey Rickard.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And that'll bring in Joey Rickard. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Second with 2 gone. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Giants leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Dickerson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Scorched to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The windup and the 0-1. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Into the cove and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Rodriguez.
Into the box, Derek Rodriguez. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Gregorius is there on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Smoke toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's thrown into right. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right. And you see there on the lower part of your screen, his total places him 3rd best on this Giant ball club. 1-0 the count. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3 balls and a strike, the count to the Giants shortstop. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
So he sets him down swinging. Brandon Crawford becomes the 2nd out in the bottom of the 5th. Brandon Belt is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run home run for the guy they call the baby giraffe, Brandon Belt. 4th home run for him on the season. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game. Stepping in now, Scooter Jeanette.
14.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Giants lead it 5-4. Leading off the inning, Torres, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Labor Torres.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Ranging back is Pilar. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for the Yankees.
Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. His 2nd home run of the game as we are all tied at 5. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Posey gathers it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a 2nd time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Brett Gardner.
Line towards center field. And that's in there, base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, man. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and into Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up, all even at 5 apiece. Adam Ottavino is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Riding in once again, Buster Posey, as he'll get things started in the 6th for the Giants. From the stretch. There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike. Hit down the 3rd baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front. Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear.
0-1, here's the pitch. Fastball well outside. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 0 for 4. 2 balls and a strike to Longoria. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Joey Rickard. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard, and he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-2, and a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Up next for the Giants.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is a slider that misses below the zone.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. This remains a 5-all ball game. Back here in San Francisco, all even at 4 as we start the 7th. And before that first pitch is thrown, we give you a look at the game summary to this point. Striding into the windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Aaron digging in, Aaron Judge. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Pilar. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty. Power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Hit in the air out to right. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stephen Vogt's up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Number 21.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right field.
Ready now, Kevin Pilar. He singled his last time up. Fouled away. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
0-1 count and the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The next 0-2. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Hicks going back at the track. A leap, but it's off his glove. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. He sees the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Ryan Dull is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. 1-1 the count. Ready with the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Still even at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Fine. Number 74 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Digging in, Torres. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Encarnacion will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take it back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. He's set, and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Sanchez.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Hit high and deep to right center. Rickards on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they take a 7-5 lead. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. This one also hit deep to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, one thing's for certain, that makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Giants 5.
Ladies and
Zach
gentlemen,
Britton is
your
on to
attention,
pitch out of the
please.
bullpen in the bottom
Now
half of the
pitching for
eighth.
New York, number 53, Zach Britton.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Scooter
Leading
Jeanette.
up for
He
the
was a
Giants,
ground-out victim last
the
time
second
up.
baseman.
Even though we're moving into the
Scooter.
back end of this game, they're only down by a
Good
couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The catcher, number
Now to the
28.
plate, Buster Posey.
Buster.
He steps in off a base hit in his
Posey.
last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Here it comes, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. Torres brings it in. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Giants, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Stepping into the box, Evan Longoria. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Britton is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 2, 7-5. Number 61 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and it's fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way outside. 1-2. The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Posey's got it. And he makes the throw to first. Hicks is retired, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 91.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Here it comes on 0-2. Mowing away with that one. It's 1-2. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Here's the 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here he comes on 2-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And the count will be full. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So the Yanks go 1-2. Aroldis Chapman enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
So striding in, Joey Rickard, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Hicks. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
The left fielder,
Digging in, Alex Dickerson. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Ready with the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think we can.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. They'll be looking for something who could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Soriano, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. A bouncer to the left side. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Brandon Crawford becomes out number 2 this inning. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 4. And it's 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last strike here for the Giants. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Ryan Dull claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.